Good, thanks. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. So we'll start our lesson today.
Yeah.
So before starting today lesson, just a bit recap what we learned up to now.
So we spoke about the difference between financial accounting and between accounting and financial management. We spoke about bookkeeping, double entry, bookkeeping, and the statements. We spoke about VAT. Um, don't remember anymore. We spoke about. I don't know.
We we talk about what is the difference between input tax and output tax.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think.
like we discuss input taxes on purchases. We have a right to claim back from HMRC. And we
Yeah,
discuss about output tax, which is we supposed to pay, is on the tax on the sales, so
yeah,
which we can pay to HMRC, and we must have
yeah,
to pay. It's our liability. So up to now we have covered defined the purpose of accounting, financial management. We link
yeah,
with hospitality industry and we explained as well. Critically analysis difference between sole trader partnership, which we discussed as well.
yeah.
During our lesson, we discussed Sage,
Yes,
Pax's software accounting, those we can use either for the tourism and various other industries as well. And we discuss, how many customers they have and how the software we can use it, these sort of the thing. And we discuss double entry bookkeeping rules, where we discuss about debt click as well. We said debit is expense, asset, debtors, and we discuss creditors mean um, we discuss liabilities, income,
yeah,
and creditors. Those are supposed to be on the credit side, double entry bookkeeping rules. Then
yeah,
we we discuss explain a role of okay, that's we discussed already. Describe and how to calculate uh, correct VAT on purchases and sale during our last lesson. We did and we have calculated as well.
yeah,
And now today we are moving next, our learning outcome, which is LO3. Explain how the
yeah,
trial balance is constructed. Demonstrate how this trial balance
yeah,
along with adjustment is used to prepare trading profit and loss and the balance sheet. Really, we need to go through. We'll do basic today and we'll do some adjustment during our next lesson. And we'll go through sources of finance during our last lesson, and we already discussed about a bit, budgetary and budgetary control, which we already prepare the cash budget.
yeah.
Did we prepare, cash budget? One of lesson. Did we discuss last lesson cash budget?
We spoke about and use it for and how to prepare cash budget thing.
Okay, good. Okay, what we know about the trial balance?
I don't know anything, I think.
Okay, we discuss, the bookkeeper and the difference between the bookkeeper and the accountant. We discuss, accountant bookkeeper record the business transaction in the book of accounts, like, in different ledgers, like we discuss about sale ledger, purchase ledger during our first lesson.
Yeah,
I'll show you as well. And during our first lesson we discuss about, like I show you. So we discuss financial management, financial accounting, financial information, type of information. We discuss purpose of accounting system, transaction, primary document, book of entries and ledgers. Then we discuss, these prime ledgers and things. And then we discuss journal ledgers. We discuss bookkeeping rules. Yes. Debit and credit, that click. And we discuss, again, debit and credit asset and liabilities and income. Then we discuss accounting equation asset is equal to liability plus capital, profit minus expenses. And we discuss trial balance, but we not construct the trial balance, where we discuss, all the ledgers balances should be transferred to the trial balance. Like, we said how many debits or how many credits did we have total balance, and we'll put in a trial balance which we'll go through. And we discuss about little bit profit and loss, but we not constructed and not calculated, which we'll go through. And we discuss characteristic of financial statement. And you already wrote about sole trader partnership. Yes, difference between them. And we discuss one lesson software as well. And we discuss, accounting software, how we can use it. Yes, it's help us planning, implementation, control. Yes, financial account, and the software we already discussed.
Yeah.
So today we are moving forward, and our lesson today will be about. Just we'll go through the ends of lesson today. So today our focus will be introduction to trial balance.
Yeah.
And explanation of financial statement. And we'll prepare as well financial statement.
Okay.
And during our one-off lesson, we already discussed, how many types of assets we have business. What is meant by asset?
Is the total property, like, is the total value of a company. So whatever, like, the company owns, and is composed by the equity and the liabilities.
Yes. Asset mean anything we own. Yes. Anything which give us economics benefit is called our asset.
Yeah.
Asset have major two categories of asset. One is non-current asset, which we can use more than 1 year. This also known as a fixed asset, like premises, vehicle, and computer. Current asset, we discuss any asset which we can use within a year.
Yeah.
We already discussed tangible, intangible. Tangible mean which we can see and touch, feel as a physical substance. Intangible way we can't touch, normally goodwill, yes, reputation. We discuss current liability. Liability mean what we owe, or we already mentioned is a legal obligation which we must need to pay, settle within a year. Current liability, it mean which we need to settle within a 12 months, like bank overdraft and trade payables. Non-current liability mean the liability which we will takes more than 12 months to settle, like bank loan, mortgage, things.
Yeah.
So then further we discuss capital is the money or the asset invested by the owner of the business.
Yeah.
And we discuss accounting equation, assets equal to capital plus liabilities. And this we will further go through today lesson as well. So today lesson I included some activities, okay, which we'll go through today. So I'm going to send you, I already sent you, I think so, with previous lesson as well, which I'll resend you. So there is a question bank, and the answers bank mean what sort of the question we have, and answers bank mean what we supposed to be, what sort of activity. So we have like you are a trainee accountant, you're working in a company, and we have to prepare accounts.
Yeah.
Okay. So first we need to prepare the trial balance. Trial balance mean what sort of the things will go on the debit side, what sort of the things will go on the credit side.
Yeah.
Okay. So first we looking land and building. What is
Yeah.
land and building? Land and building, is it asset? What do you think? Asset. Asset goes on the debit side. Debt click. D stand for debit. E stand for expense, and A stand for asset. Yes. So asset
Okay.
goes on the debit side. So land, motor vehicle,
Okay.
fixture fitting, office equipment is our asset. Bank is our asset. Cash is our asset. Sales is our
Yeah.
income.
Uh,
Sale ledger control
yeah.
mean our debtors, the customer, they owe our money. Capital mean our
Right.
investment, that goes on the credit side. Purchases is goes on the debit side. Purchase ledger mean the money we owe, we purchase something but we not paid the money, so that's a liability for the business, and liabilities goes on the credit side. Drawing is expense, goes on the debit side. Insurance is expense. Advertising is expense. Purchase is a debit. Purchase return will be credit. Subsidize or subsistence, it's mean we are offering some discount, subsidize thing. So we'll that goes on the debit side. Expense. Wages goes on the debit side. Telephone bills is the debit side. Discount allowed, it mean we gave discount to somebody, that's a expense for the business. Power heat expense. Carried outward, it mean the delivery charges we paid as a business. Discount received.
Yeah.
Discount is mean our income for the business, and income goes on the credit side. Carried
Yeah.
inward. Carried inward is a delivery charge. The goods we bought it and we paid the delivery charge. We call them technical words, is a carried inward. Rates, rent rates, like the council tax is expense. Bank charges expense. Motor vehicle expense. Journal expense. Training expense. Accountancy expense. Postage expense. Stationery expense. Bank interest received is our income,
Yeah.
and income goes on the credit side. So now trial balance, whenever we'll put the company's name, because in your assignment you need to be add the examples to explain them.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Adam, the statement trial balance we are preparing as at could be 2014, 18, whatever accounting period. So we are writing all the items like land, motor vehicle. So land is an asset, goes on the debit side. Motor vehicle is an asset, goes debit side. Fixture and fitting is our asset, goes on the debit side. Office equipment is our asset, goes on the debit side. Bank is our asset, goes on the debit side. Cash is our asset, goes on the debit side. Sales is our income. Income is goes on the credit side.
Yeah.
So because you need to be, when you open the lesson 1, so that's the slide really, when you look it, that will clear yourself. D, debt click. We said debt click, yes. So D mean debit. Any expense we have will be debit. Any asset we have will be debit. Any drawing we have will be debit. And debtors will be debit as well. So any increase them is a debit. If we're selling them or reducing them will be. So C mean credit. What sort of thing? Liability will be credit, income will be credit, and capital will be credit. So the question we are doing now, we're looking the debit and credit. So land, we have a debit. Yes. Motor vehicle, we have a debit. Fixture and fitting, we have a debit. Office and fixture, we have a debit. Office equipment, we have a debit. So we are putting debit side. Cash, we have a debit.
Credit. Oh,
Cash.
yeah, sorry.
Sales is our income, goes on the credit side.
Yeah.
Sale ledger is mean the money we're supposed to receive. Those are debtors, is our debit side as well because our asset.
Yeah.
Capital is our investment, goes on the credit side. Sale rate, if my sales is a credit and my return will be debit, opposite of. Yes, because sales mean I'm selling and return mean that is coming back to me. Purchases is expense, debit, we spending money. Purchase ledger control, we bought something but we not paid money, is a liability. Drawing is a debit. Insurance is a debit. Advertising is expense, debit. Purchase return is goes on the credit side. It means reduce the value of the purchases.
Yeah.
We'll see there is a debit side, return should be opposite side. So which will go through subsistence, wages, telephone, all these are the expense, goes on the debit side.
Yeah. Yeah.
You getting me? Yes.
Yeah.
Any expense? Any question?
No.
Okay. Carried outward is a delivery charge, is expense. Discount received, we are receiving discount, is a income. Carried inward is our expense. Rate is our expense. Bank charges expense. Motor vehicle expense. General expense. Accounting expense. So when we'll do debit and credit total, our both sides should be equal. If not equal, it means we are wrong. Because you're not doing purely account. Sorry.
The debit and the credit have to balance.
Yes, debit and credit, total both this in the trial balance should be equal. So we prepare the trial balance. In the trial balance, we have both sides equal. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll see there. If we are putting the proper rule, it should be both equal.
Yeah.
So for assignment purposes, you just need to pick any question and just write about. Yes, trial balance, and you can add it any examples as a screen print, like in a within your assignment. So
No,
next
can you
now.
repeat up for me, please?
Sorry. Yes. Yes, Barbara.
Hello. Yeah.
Yes,
Can you repeat for me, please? Because you're breaking up.
Yes. In your assignment, we have a question there. Yes, is a question. This is the answers. Yes. So what you can do, you can explain a little bit about what is the trial balance.
Okay.
What is the trial balance? And the trial balance, you need to be look around. What goes on the debit and credit side. We need to just put it in within assignment.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll go through next now. So next we're looking now learning outcome. First, this explain the yes. So which you are explaining it. That's your trial balance. Demonstrate how the trial balance adjustment. So adjustment means sometimes we have a missing things which we need to be added within a trial balance, which we'll go through. Okay. Next we're looking the statement is called profit and loss account and the balance sheet.
Okay. I think there's not enough connection. You said reconnecting. I'm still seeing the trial balance they just showed me. I don't know if it's the correct screen.
No, I'm on PowerPoint now, but I think so maybe yours a bit slow signals.
Maybe.
Okay. Can you see in PowerPoint now?
No. I still have very shit balance there.
Can you see now?
Yeah, here we go.
Yes?
Yeah, I can see now, yeah.
Okay, no problem. I think so I was sharing. Okay, so next we are looking the profit and loss. Profit and loss account mean what is my income, what are my expenses. So normally this is the format pro forma which we use. So in your assignment, if you want to add it like a pro forma balance sheet or income statement, or we call profit and loss, yes. So sales, how much is the worth of the sales goes in the last column. Then we need to calculate the cost of sales. Cost of sales formula is opening inventory, how much stock was at the time start of the business, how much we purchased during the year, and how much is left, we'll minus it, and it's come the cost of sales. When sales minus cost of sales is give me gross profit. The things we bought it, how much I sold it, and what is the difference between them is my gross profit. This is not a net profit because I have some other expenses as well. So I need to be minus all other expenses like rent, wages, bank charges, insurance, depreciation, repair, maintenance, irrecoverable debt, which I'm not going to recover because some people maybe become bankrupt. So like our customers, so we will minus this and it's become my profit for the year, for the period or for the year. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So next now, this is example. We're looking to calculate the profit and loss. So opening sale is 50,000. We have a opening stock 12,000. We have a purchases 30,000. We'll add them together, it become 42,000. Then we'll less our closing inventory to become 27,000. My cost of goods sold or sales. Now 50,000 minus 27,000, 23,000 will be my gross profit.
Yeah.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, then we'll minus all other expenses. I paid wages, electrical, insurance, rent, and that's my total expense. So gross profit minus total expense. Now it's become my net profit. On this net profit, I need to further pay the tax on it.
Yeah.
Then anything will left, will be mine. Yes?
Yeah.
So this is called profit and loss. So this slide is explain you what is come under the profit and loss account. Sales, revenue, turnover, and cost of sale, how we can calculate it. Expenses we need to be, if we have other income like discount received, disposable of any asset we are selling, we'll add it. So then we can calculate the profit or loss.
Yeah.
Okay, I put it activity, trial balance and income statement. I put the handout separate, which is you see there is a practice exercise, profit and loss, and tutor copy, which is mean you can use it. I prepare some templates as well, which I'll send you. So like these template will help you as well if you want to make your own figures. Yes, like you will see there, I put it there, trial balance. Yes, so any item you can put it here. Yes, if you want to be, and you can carry on at the end, you click, it will be comes your debit and credit both sides equal when you do total. And then profit and loss if you prepare, so you can put the sales figure there, last column, sale return if we have minus, then net sale, Then your cost of goods sold, you put opening inventory, add purchases. If we have a delivery charge, add it, less closing inventory, and total cost of goods sold. If you minus it from your sale value, it's become your gross profit.
Yeah.
And then if we have other income and less all other expenses, and you will get the profit for the year, which is, this is already been explained. Yes, before tax, if we have a tax, we can minus from it, and it's become a net profit after tax.
Okay, yeah.
So please, if you not get me, ask me.
Yeah.
Then we are looking balance sheet. Balance sheet where we shows our assets and liabilities and capital. So now we'll see there within the question which I shown you, we did like profit and loss account for this. Now we can do the balance sheet as well. Look there.
Yeah.
We have a fixed asset, land, building, machinery. It's under cost. At the cost price mean that when we bought it. And if we have a depreciation, we can minus between them. And then we have a total, because we don't have a depreciation. Depreciation means the reducing the value of the asset every year, we depreciate. Because not, depreciation means the reducing the value of the asset.
Okay.
Because, if I bought it £100,000 something, after 5 years, it won't be 100,000. So it's reduce the value. But few things maybe increase the value, like land, I bought it and the land value go up normally. So we do
would you change that?
Yes, we do revalue then. Okay. So then we have a current asset, like sale ledger control mean is a debtors. Our customer, we sold them, but they not paid the money. These are the receivables. We have to receive them. We use technical word sale ledger control. Bank cash, we add them all. We have a fixed or non-current asset, current asset, we add them all. It's become our total asset then. Yes. Then we take out all the liability. Then we have net asset. We can call them net asset. Net assets, like, yes. So we have net asset is our net asset should be equal to our capital. We have a capital, we have a profit of the year. How much of profit we earn, add it under. We have a drawing mean, we draw money for personal use. So now my capital is 217210 and my asset is equal as well. So like we learn accounting equation where we said, our net asset equal to our capital. Asset is equal to liability plus capital, like during our first lesson we said accounting equation, like here.
Yeah.
Don't worry, because this is just giving you basic knowledge of accounting.
Yeah.
Asset is equal to liability plus capital. So when we have a total asset less liability, it's become net asset. Then net asset will be equal to our capital. It's just a math, in a math wise, like an equation we can. So
no,
sorry, please can you say again?
I said that you were breaking up. I didn't hear anything.
Yes, so we need to be net asset. If we need to find, so we can find net asset as well. So these two figures will be equal. Yes. So what you need to do, you can pick any question for your assignment purposes. You can explain, Like, in the balance sheet, we show the asset. Asset have a two types. Asset mean the things which we own. Yes, non-current asset in the asset which we can use it more than a year's time.
Yeah.
So just want to make sure, I use the term SAM, you can get it. Okay. So any question? These two, because according to this learning outcome, we just need two statements. Yes, profit and loss, and we need to explain the trial balance. Trial balances mean all the balances of the ledger where we can summarize as a debit and credit, and our debit and credit should be equal. Like example as mentioned below, which is Adam Limited. I have these, yes, things, and these being, both being added, and our balance is this, yes. So because to explain, now from the trial balance we can prepare our profit and loss account, like, as I as you have calculated below, like you can add it and then you can little bit demonstrate it, cost of sales and things.
Yeah.
Any question?
No.
Okay, so we'll do a bit quiz on it to enhance our. So I added these just examples for you as well. Yes, how much we bought the van,
Yeah.
how much is now. So just go through, we did activities, so we'll do a bit quiz on it. So which that will help us, when we'll do the quiz, it will. Come on, sorry. Okay, it's working. Okay, we'll go through. So we have a 10 questions. Okay, okay, gross profit margin means gross profit divided by our sales.
Okay.
So we have a gross profit. So we have a sales 15 million, gross profit 37%, 37.5. If I calculate 37.5, what figure will become? Okay, which one? Just guess it. Which one you think is right? Okay, sorry, we need to
I have to guess it.
we need to calculate the cost of sales. My profit is 37%. So if from 100%, if you take out 37.5, how much percent will be left?
62.5.
62.5, yes.
Yeah.
So if I'll take the 62.5 of 15, so which figure will be? Just guess it. If you take 15, we know how to calculate percentage, yes. So look, 15.
Can't hear you.
If I'll calculate times by 62.5%,
Sorry?
so will be on my calculator. So which one do you think correct?
Yeah, it's the second one.
Okay, well done. The last one is correct, yes. Okay.
No, can't really hear.
Sorry?
Yes. So it's very difficult.
Because we have a 37.5% gross profit. The rest is my cost, which is 9.375. Okay, let's do the next. Which option you think profit or loss account shows? What shows profit and loss like we just seen? It shows how much cash we have.
I am seeing the same before.
One? Which
Yeah.
one? Option one?
We are question two. Okay. The profile account shows cash has to come into the business. No, hold on. I didn't even read the question because nothing showing question.
It's not showing you questions.
Oh, yeah, okay, it was connected, okay? And so I didn't read the second one, but yeah.
I think so a bit, issue with the signals because sometimes your voice break. I'm not getting you and you're not getting me.
Yeah, I think there are something on your
Mm-hmm. Think my little one left. Is it clear now? Hello?
really.
Think so still is the issue. Still is the issue was. Okay. So which factor low increase the operating profit?
I'm seeing it.
C.
Hello?
Yes, hello.
Yeah. So, yeah, so we are on question number.
I don't know what's happened with it's again changed. I copied. Okay, each time sending the questions. Okay, what I'll do, you play with it this quiz. Okay, we'll do next lesson proper quiz. Huh? So you copy this
Okay,
link. You copy this link and just go through. Okay, so I'll go through next
okay.
lesson. Bit issue with the website. So today we learn about trial balance. What is meant by trial balance and what the trial balance shows? Trial balance is mean where all the debits and all the credit and we do the total of all the ledgers and which show the total balance and both sides of the trial balance should be equal and is mean both side debit and credit should be equal according to double entry bookkeeping rules. Then we learn about the profit and loss. Profit and loss account show the either profit or loss. It shows the sales value, cost of sales, gross profit, expenses, and the net profit are operating profits of the business. And the business can make, either how much tax we need to pay based on the profit and loss account. If we have a profit, we'll pay the tax. If we don't have a profit, we'll not pay the tax. Okay, then we have a balance sheet. Balance sheet shows all the assets and liability, which shows how much worth of the business. Under non-current asset, we show the long-term asset which we can use more than a years, and the current asset will under the current asset will show the asset which normally we use 1 year. Current liability, anything which we have to pay within a year. Non-current liability mean the liability which we have to settle in more than a year's time. if we'll total asset minus liabilities, we'll get net asset, and net asset always equal to the capital. Capital being the investment of the owner of the business, or the, like in a shareholder, share capital will be as a capital. The retained profit of the year, we always add under the capital, and always our debit side is equal to credit side. Net asset are the debit side, and the capital is on the credit side. Is all being explained. Accounting equation is equal to assets equal to liability plus capital. Asset minus liability is equal to net asset, and net asset is equal to capital, which will we just explain all the non-current asset, current asset, tangible, intangible being explained. So that's, and that's the summary of all the assets and liabilities under the balance sheet. So this, the question bank, I included many questions. If you want to do, I'm going to send you as well. So please, you can look around. I have included a template, and which we please go through as well. Any question? Hello? Yes, Barbara, any question?
Yeah, after no, I think it's really bad.
Okay. So please just carry on revising. Just re-listen this lesson and before lessons as well. And hope so everything will be fine. If any question, anything, just drop me email. And just carry on doing P2 and P3. Just put in assignment. Just do the task. Okay.
Yeah.
Do a bit of research. I put some links, the websites as well in your previous slide. In our previous slide, PowerPoint as well. Those you can use, like Tutor to You and Open Tuition and various other websites. Those I have mentioned.
All right, perfect. Yeah.
Brilliant. Have a good weekend. Hope so weather will be nice.
All right. You too.
Okay. Have a nice time. Thanks.
You too. Bye. Thank you.
Bye.